Shortly after we became friends online, Charles introduced me to a whole host of music that he enjoyed, and I introduced him to a few things that I liked as well. Surprisingly, we found that there were very few genres, artists, or even songs that we disagreed on.
After I moved to Las Vegas, we started to compile a list of songs that we both liked enough to listen to over and over again. We called the list our daily songs, and most of them were upbeat and fun, the kinds of songs that had a natural knack for putting people in a good mood, like Pharrell's Happy Song. It became something of a ritual for us to wake up, pour our cups of coffee, and start the day by singing along through our daily songs list, which set the mood for the rest of the day.
One of the songs on the list was a remake of We Found Love by an artist that Charles had introduced me to named Lindsey Sterling. She bills herself as the dancing violinist, but most people describe her as the dubstep violinist, and her music is really creative and fun. In addition to remakes and putting her own spin on nearly every major video game theme song in existence, she writes a lot of original music as well. But my favorite thing about her is the costumes.
She is known for making her own themed costumes to wear in her videos, and they are often very creative. Between the costumes and her unique style of dancing while playing the violin, she is quite fun to watch. That was why we both knew that we needed to get tickets when we heard she was going to be performing at the House of Blues here in Las Vegas.
The tickets were very affordable, and before the concert, we grabbed dinner together at the House of Blues restaurant above the bar. Hey, do you remember the
Meatloaf.
meatloaf? And that sauce?
So good.
Best meatloaf ever!
Hey, don't let your mom hear you saying that.
Anyway, we had a really great time at the concert, and it was even better than we had expected it to be. She didn't play We Found Love, which was one song that we were both really hoping to hear, but she did play a great set, and we found ourselves snuggled up together on the dance floor, swaying slowly to the softer songs and really enjoying the evening.
That was actually the very first concert I'd ever been to. Lindsay has a knack of introducing me to first, actually. The first time I'd ever tried to paint on canvas and ceramics, my first time at a Brazilian barbecue restaurant, my first 3D movie.
First time eating sushi?
Oh no, that was not a good first.
Okay, so there are things that we disagree on, but they're few and far between, and I still think we're a perfect match for each other.
Oh, I can agree with that.